Heavyweight sensation Joe Joyce maintained his undefeated record with a first-round knockout of late replacement Ivica Bacurin last night at London's home of boxing, the York Hall Bethnal Green, promoted by Hayemaker Ringstar. In front of a packed house with an electric atmosphere, Joyce, the Commonwealth Champion, made it his third first-round stoppage as he halted Croatia's Bacurin at just 1:54 of the opening round. Bacurin had taken British heavyweights Dillian Whyte to 6 rounds and Tony Bellew to 10 rounds on his previous visits to these shores, but he was up against the imposing presence of the 6 feet 6 inches juggernaut, and quickly realized he was out of his depth. From the opening bell, Bacurin went on the back foot, with Joyce moving well and getting his distance right with his heavy jab. Joyce looked very relaxed as he utilized improved head and body movement and cutting the ring off with some great footwork. A solid right hand from Joyce hurt Bacurin as he was going back towards the ropes, and then moments later Joyce landed a left hook to the top of Bacurin's head that dropped him. With Jeff Hines waving it off, Joyce celebrated his victory and showed off his amazing athletic agility for his 17-stone 13 pounds frame with his trademark capoeira flip. Rivals and potential next opponents Hughie Fury, the newly crowned British champion, and Derek Chisora were both at York Hall, witnessing the power of the juggernaut from ringside as Joyce took his record to 5-0. Keen to keep fighting regularly, he now looks at who will be willing to step in the ring with him next, despite establishing himself as one of the most avoided heavyweight in the division. Joyce, who based his training camp in Kazakhstan for the fight, said afterwards, "It was good in there. Despite the early finish, I showed that I'm improving all the time with my footwork, head and body movement with my trainer Ismail Salas. I know that the power is there, that will always be there. I just want to fight regularly, keep improving, and I can't wait to get in the ring again." Fury and Chisora were both here tonight. "I'd love to put my Commonwealth title up against Fury's British belt and the best man will win. Chisora knows it will be career-ending if he fights me, so he's a wise man to keep dodging me. Either way, my promoters David Hay and Richard Schaefer will have plenty of exciting options for me, so we'll just keep moving forward." Hay added, "He knocked out Lenroy Thomas with that short left hook. Joyce doesn't look like there's much power there, but believe me, I've seen him knock so many people out in the gym with his short, crisp punches. He's so heavy-handed." Bacurin went 6 rounds with Whyte and 10 with Bellew, and Joe dispatched him with a short left hook in the first. It's a testament to his punch power, and it's another win. An action-packed card saw Hayemaker Ringstar's exciting young talents all in action and continuing to develop into top prospects. Bellator MMA superstar Michael "Venom" Page demolished Michael Chosh 18 seconds into the second round, with Chosh unable to deal with MVP's unorthodox style and power. His boxing record moves to 2-0. Welsh super middleweight ace Cody Davies had a bright start against Eric Mokanzo and floored him the second round, but Mokanzo fought back and pushed Davies to the end of an entertaining fight. Davies won 40-37 on points and took his record to 5-0. The chief supporting contest saw history being made as the first ever women's Commonwealth title fight in the UK between Sam Smith and Anisha Bushill for the vacant lightweight championship. Hard-hitting Bushill stopped Smith at 1:08 of the first round to claim the title. All featuring on the undercard was Britain's first ever female world amateur champion and double Olympian Savannah Marshall, who celebrated her second round stoppage in a row when she halted brave Mexican Alejandra Aya at super middleweight. Top unbeaten middleweight prospect Lina Sudofia, and the most recent signing for Hayemaker Ringstar, was involved in a terrific all-action contest against Eric Nwaka, with a possibility of an upset in the opening round with Sudofia hurt. Sudofia came back and stepped up the pace, making Nwaka take a knee in the third. In the fifth, Sudofia landed in a cracking combination to floor Nwaka and end the fight. Watched at ringside by Gisora, heavyweight debutant George Fox, son of top London trainer Don Charles, opened his professional career with a 40-37 points win over fellow debutant Phil Williams. Completing the card, featherweight Fuad Hussein won 40-36 against Edward Bjorklund, super middleweight Chris Davies won 40-37 against Callum Ice, super featherweight Brandon Bull won 40-37 against Luke Fash, lastly welterweight Tom Ansall won 40-35 against Fonz Alexander.